Good morning from almost Ushuaia. We're on the way.
We have some scenic cruising this morning through Glacier Alley and a little bit of the Beagle Channel, so that's going to be really pretty.
Yeah, we don't arrive in port until about 2 o'clock, and then we're off to Tierra Del Fuego.
It's the end of the earth?
We're trying to find the end of the world, y'all.
End of the world, yeah.
Going to the South Pole, so... Anyway, we're going to fuel up with some breakfast. We're taking our electronics with us so we can kind of work, get some scenery, pop out and see stuff every now and then kick into action later.
Can't wait.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on.
I should just start using the same breakfast footage every day. I didn't put Chia in there today, so it's a little different. Let's come out to the aft pool deck and see what we can see this morning. Well, you walk out the door and boom, there's a glacier. Okay. Glacier Alley living up to its name. And now that we've come out to the railing, I can see multiple glaciers. Okay, so this is the one that is slowly sneaking off to the rear of the vessel. But if we cast our eyes in this direction, guess what? Another glacier. I have done zero research. I do not know the names of these glaciers. We are just here to admire them.
Glacier 1, 2, 3, and 4.
That's it. We've seen Glacier 1 and Glacier 2 so far. Yeah, I think we heard there were going to be 4 in a row on the port side. Now off the starboard side, we have not been promised any glaciers, but you're always promised glorious views. So we're going to snag a little table over here under the cover, maybe knock out a little work, and then hop up and see some glaciers when they come by. Hey guys, send all your travel agent requests. ParoDeeJay.com/travel. She's working hard.
That's so funny. This is, okay, but you cannot beat this view. Who else gets to say this is their work desk today, you know? Yesterday we were in the gym looking at whales. Today there's icebergs. No, glaciers.
Something cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
The valve is open for scenic cruising, and you can access this by deck forward through the world stage.
Keep sneaking some peaks out here. That's a little hard to see because of the fogginess. Well, let's relocate ourselves inside. Wow, I kind of thought the library with all of its port side facing windows would be popular today because this is the side with the good views. Well, yeah, let's come here and set up at a work table where we can feel our fingers again. Oh, I see another glacier.
But we slow down to give you the opportunity to make some beautiful pictures of the glacier on the port side.
All right, if the captain says come look at a glacier, you come look at a glacier. So I've come down to deck 3, promenade deck now, to peek at this Italian glacier, as he called it. Yeah, I think he said this would be one of the biggest and closest ones that we're going to see here in Glacier Alley, and that is impressive. You can even see kind of back in the fog there how big it is. If it were clearer, you could see all of that. Don't know how much calving they get here because I don't really see a whole lot of ice in the water. Just impressive to look at. Got a Viking ship going by. I know Captain said we'd be passing somebody. Get a little peek through the window here. Oh, there we go. Peek at another glacier. So maybe that is number 4. Well, the captain just came on the horn and said that we are officially crossing the Chile-Argentina border. Getting ready to pick up the Ushuaia pilot here in a few minutes. And that he has spotted some whale activity on the port side. So, of course, I had to run back down to the outside deck. They've been working on refurbing this deck for the last few days, and the progress is coming along nicely. I guess sort of refilling in the cracks between the boards and sanding it down and making it nice. Just in case you hear any whirring machinery while we're hopefully out here nature spotting. No whale activity to speak of yet, but we do have some sun activity, which is always welcome. I think our temperatures are about 47 or 48 degrees Fahrenheit today. All right, let's go back inside. Whoa.
Hello.
Oh, y'all, it's time to get our heat on.
Yeah, let's go warm up in the gym.
Yeah, it's about 11:45, so we'll go hop in there and be in there until about 1 o'clock. Then we'll grab some lunch, and then it'll be time to get ready for tours.
Woo-hoo.
Let's do this.
Come on. Well, don't come to the gym.
That's true. We're going to leave the camera in the cabin. Yeah, we'll see you in a while.
See ya. So today's outfit of the day is going to look a little different because we have an afternoon excursion into the evening. I have no idea what I'm wearing tonight, so it's probably going to be this minus the hat. But let's start there. The hat is Timberland brand, but I got it at TJ Maxx. It's fleece lined, so it's super warm because it's freezing. There's a possibility of snow outside, which is really exciting. We'll start with the base layer. This is a Cuddle Dud shirt. It sits nice into your core, so it keeps you really warm. On top of that, we have it's called Bounce Fleece by Old Navy, and it's the most comfortable material, but it's kind of like a sweatshirt material. The vest is from Old Navy as well. I've had it for many, many years. The jeans are Crown and Ivy from Belk, and they are fantastic for tall people right off the rack. They are this long, which is so good because I'm 6 feet tall. And then my shoes are Brooks running shoes that I use in the gym every day. I'm nice and toasty.
Hey, I'm nice and toasty too, and I haven't even put on my windproof layer.
I'll be adding a coat, don't worry.
Oh gosh. Yeah. All right, so we are getting ready to finally head out on a tour. We did the gym. We snuck up and had dive-in lunch. We got some nice lettuce burgers. And
protein burgers.
Fun thing that we learned the other day, though, is you can substitute chicken on those things.
Yeah. Yeah, so they can do the free dive with chicken, but it's the same toppings as the free dive.
Oh, yeah.
You could probably ask for the chicken toppings, but we didn't think about that.
Yeah, because the chicken sandwich is good, too. Anyway, so we are getting ready to head out on Drive to Tierra Del Fuego National Park. Now, we're not driving.
No.
Someone's going to drive us there. They had a train option. They had a 4x4 option. There was, like, catamaran stuff, so...
Lots of things to do.
Yeah. But let's roll out. Meeting point is in the theater, as usual, with ship tours. Come on.
So excited.
Just check in here at the table. Oh, there is the tour board for the day. Oh, they just got rid of the left side of tours, I see. And we are on the move. So back on board time, 7:30 p.m. Ooh, we've been warned it's very windy out here. Hey, there's our friend Sapphire Princess. Shore excursion straight ahead. This is our ride. We are white number 20.
Today we are going to visit archaeological sites, viewpoints. We're going to walk a little around some parts. Here the weather is really tricky. It changes a lot during the day, so it's impossible to expect a certain weather because we don't know what's expecting us. Yesterday it snowed, so the mountains are really nice today, are really painted for you. And remember, this is our summer, okay? So imagine the winter. This is a really good day for us.
So our first stop, we have come down here for about a 20-minute stop to overlook some water, see what we can see. Oh, this is the area where they have the end of the world post office over there, even though we were encouraged not to patronize it because it's been deemed unsafe. And sometimes the gentleman, I guess, is in there operating it against the ranger's wishes. So we won't encourage that. Yeah, our guide said you can either stick with him or do your own thing. So I think we're just going to wander down to the beach. You know us, we love a good beach day. I think our shadows are getting wet down there. I'm not sure. Our shadows are in the water.
We're enjoying it. It's fine.
So definitely got some wind today. We are glad we bundled up. All right, let's cross the river.
So dangerous.
I guess this used to be quite the popular place. People would come get passports stamped. I guess you could probably mail letters and stuff from here. But being that it is hanging over the ocean, it has been deemed not safe. Definitely appears to be operating today. So we can't do too much nature walking in this section. Oh, she's seeing things. Oh, there's birds. We can nature look from afar. Our guide was talking about all these resilient, deciduous trees that they have around here. They got to be pretty sturdy. Crikey, have a look at these little beauties.
They are pretty.
Yo, we need more than 20 minutes in this gorgeousness. Hopefully this tour has a lot of stops. I actually don't know how many there are going to be, so it's going to be a surprise.
There's never enough time, sadly.
Not enough. There's so many birds. Not enough time to take pictures of them all.
That wind is Antarctic cold, I'm telling you.
Boy. And they do have some small restrooms at this stop. Speaking of stops, our guide said the next stop would not. The third stop has the best restrooms. We're getting all that restroom intel.
Hey, that's important.
Yeah, these are up here in this little green building. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and make use of these facilities. Why not? Lovely. All right, let's load back up. Our next stop is here at Lago Roca, which I guess is the Argentinian name for their portion of this lake, because this does stretch all the way to Chile in that direction. Yeah, I think he said if you look in that direction, you know, and swam really hard, you could make it to Chile. Or there's a pathway over on the side of the parking lot where you could walk like 5 hours and you'd be in Chile.
Let's go. No, I'm kidding. We lucked out with the weather today. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's not very windy here. He said normally it is. We've got about 30 minutes at this stop. I guess let's come look at this path, because he said you could go a little bit in, you know, as long as you're back at the bus in time. He didn't really care. Oh, wow, yeah, 4.5 hours on some sort of a loop, 3.5 hours on some kind of a loop. Okay, well, we can give it about 10 minutes. We learned a lot about plant life on the way over. They have old man's beard here, which is a lichen that can only grow in very pristine air conditions. We see it a lot in Alaska, so that's good to see it here. It means the air is very clean. Birds in the distance. We also learned about these sort of pom-pom looking structures, as he called them, and those are a relative of the mistletoe, which is a parasite to the tree, just like mistletoe is. Steals its water, steals its nutrients.
But it's pretty.
But it's pretty. We saw orange ones, green ones.
They call it a Chinese lantern also.
So we're just going to get our nature walk on and then turn around and go back to the bus and see the next stop was a big visitor center that we passed where they said the best restrooms are.
Thank you.
Well, we got some beachside birds, lakeside birds, I guess it is.
Hawks. They came to say hi.
They heard you were coming. But the scenery riding around has been beautiful so far. So you got all these green mountains. You've got these snow-capped mountains. Let's see, we're here sort of at the toward the end of summer as they're getting ready to transition into autumn. I realized as we were riding around on the bus, I forgot to point out, we're in a brand new country today. So new country for us. Day one of Argentina.
But still in Patagonia.
Correct. Well, if we walk too far, we could say welcome to Chile again, I guess.
I think it's a beaver.
It's a beaver?
I think so. I think I got a beaver on film.
Oh, they did talk about how there's like 200,000 beavers here. We learned something that they brought over like, I don't know, 20 beavers back in the day because they were going to try to, you know, sort of, I guess, farm them for their pelts. And then they found out that beavers in this climate don't really grow the thick pelts they were hoping for. And now they just are here with no predators, and there's more beavers than people. I think the population here is 90,000-ish, and beavers 200,000. Y'all, just when I was about to walk down here and meet my new friend Justin Beaver, turns out it's a rock. Well, that doesn't rock, does it?
It's shaped very well, though.
It's a beaver-shaped rock. We'll take it. Well, this is all we wanted to do today. Get out, nature walk, Patagonia style. Oh, Dee has come out here to sit on a beaver. I mean a rock. I get them confused sometimes. It's okay.
Gosh.
And just for reference, there's our beaver.
Well, when it wasn't moving as I was approaching, I'm like, and no, an animal would definitely go somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, Justin. Had to come look at it just in case. Oh, gosh.
You kind of look like a roadrunner.
Oh, we got another hawk friend over here. Yeah, there's going to be more photos of hawks and rocks in today's video.
They're friendly.
The rocks especially.
The hawks.
Oh, The time has come to turn around. We'll head back out here to the beach, and the bus, I know, tear you away from your Patagonia nature walking.
All I want to do is just walk to Chile.
Back to the ride. Our next stop is here at the visitor center. They have got a gift shop, restrooms, coffee shop, all sorts of stuff in here.
So we don't have a lot of time.
20-minute stop, yeah. Well, steps up. They do have a ramp to the side, though. Now, first things first, on the drive over here, some black-neck swans were espied, so gotta try to get a picture of those. Oh, I see them disappearing behind the trees down there, but a photo was taken. Success. Let's see what's happening on the inside. Well, there's the coffee shop. I also saw signage about a post office here too, maybe. Well, there's also a museum. Well, let's jump in the gift shop for a second. Oh, hello, friend. Oh, the penguin theme continues in the gift shop, of course. Oh, woodpecker shirts. Tierra del Fuego, Fin del Mundo. Oh, we found the sticker and pin section. Well, we learned about this particular goose on the ride over, so that looks like a winner. Success, $7.50 US, also known as 7,500 pesos. Come outside and soak in a few more views. We got 5 minutes or so left. Head them up, move them out. So last stop of the day, we have come down to the water side, and there is a pathway to walk out to a viewpoint. We also saw some of those geese, those native geese that I got the pin of. And let's see if we can capture some nice pictures of those. This stop is the official end of the road as well. There's a big sign up here. This all connects to the Pan American Highway, but this is the end. We got about a 30-minute total stop here. There is a very popular sign. Here's a less popular sign. All right, let's see where we end up. So we were told it didn't matter if you chose the left or the right. They do make a loop. We typically choose the least peoply option. You know us, when in doubt, take the fork to the left. It's never gotten us in trouble yet. Oh, I see the official viewpoint up ahead. I mean, this is this is a perfectly acceptable viewpoint right here, but I guess that is the big one. So I think we're going to split our time between here and going back to try to get a picture of these geese. Because, bird-er-dee, that is our priority.
Trying to collect as many as possible.
That's true. We're going to try to keep track of how many species that you can identify over the course of this cruise. Using Merlin, and some of them, Merlin it's going to be wrong sometimes, but we'll maybe at the end of the trip, we'll try to figure out your bird catalog.
We'll see.
So perfectly acceptable viewpoint, check. Now we're heading back. Oh, we've caught the popular sign at a semi-quiet moment. Well, we just snagged an awkward sideways selfie with that sign. Woohoo! Man, look at all these stickers. Okay, we got to step up Dee's sticker game so her laptop can look like that. Oh, she's already out here. She's going to find this goose, I tell you. Oh, no! We want to pasar because we love aves. The geese are up here. Guys, it's geese. Okay, so that's not the geese we were after, but they're cute and they're making noises. I approve. My gosh, this is brave. I'm taking a video of people taking a picture of a bird walking by. Guys, what are these? They're adorable. Not the people, the bird. La Pattaya, that's the name of this bay. Well, we still have a good 10 minutes to wander and the buses are right there. So we're going to come down this little nature trail for, 4.5 minutes and then we'll turn around. I mean, we've learned that they don't have bears here. They don't have, snakes. It's too cold. Probably no spiders. I think the biggest thing we have to worry about is a red fox. Y'all remember Sanford and Son? If you peek through right there, you can see over to the viewpoint that folks are at. All right, let's turn around. Be smart. We'll stay near the buses. And at least 2 or 3 types of birds have been discovered here. We're not sure that any of them are geese, but we'll see.
They're very far away, and you're not allowed to cross the path.
Yeah, you can't leave the
rocks. I'm not going
rocks.
to do that, so I'm zooming the best I can, and we'll try and figure it out.
Up and out. We have made it back to the port, and now comes the decision, which ship do we get on? They're both doing Antarctica-ish stuff, but let's stick with Volendam. I think they're doing a more interesting thing right now.
And the rest of the trip, yeah.
Argentina. Good evening, y'all. We're keeping it casual tonight because it's already after 7 o'clock, and they close this buffet at a certain time for dinner.
I'm hoping they leave it open a little bit later, knowing that 7 was like when most tourists were coming back. But
I don't know. I feel like 8 or 8:30, that sucker usually shuts down. So we're going to do our daily wrap-up at the end of today, along with whatever we get up to this evening. So let's get to that buffet.
Hungry.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, let's see if we can get sort of a glary peek at the menu. Nice. We have got chicken, we've got pork, and we've got lamb and naan and rice, and Dee got the same thing minus the rice. Now I think we'll make our way down to the ice cream station. Oh, no sugar added coffee fudge. Yes, please. Ooh, somebody's honking the horn. All right, we've come down now to enjoy our ice cream and cookies. We're here for Eli's piano set, but the captain just came over the horn a minute ago and told us that the first day of our Drake Passage crossing is probably going to be pretty wiggly. And then it might get better after that, because, I think it's 2 days across. So this will be fun. They're blowing the horn now. Finally, I guess it was Sapphire blowing earlier. Now this is us. So say goodbye to land for 7 days.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Ooh, tunes happening over there too. Oh, get your ship model signed by the captain. This inventory out here changes all the time, it seems like. That's cool. We're going to sneak in here for showtime. I think we'll try balcony mode again. It should be a Broadway production show tonight. So this is Curtain Up. Light the lights.
This evening, we'll see us step into the spotlight for a musical journey from the bright lights of Broadway to London's West End. So, without further ado, please welcome to the stage your World Stage Repertory Company as they present Curtain Up.
Oh, she's got a shimmy till her riders parade and all that jazz. Life is a cabaret show. Come to the cabaret. Bring on the lights, bring on the lights, and feel the beat, I'll tell you.
I just met a girl named Maria. Chimney, chimney, chim, chim, cherry.
Oh, Papa, everyone knows. Big money, this channel, didn't be lovely. That righteous, that bank, I'll find for friend and friend. I seem like Helen, fragilistic, gets me out of delicious. I don't know as long as he needs me.
A phantom on the horizon.
Leave me with you now and always. Goodbye. Now that the odds dust, if only because us is what we come to. Tell them hi and defying gravity. But will you love me tomorrow? Ship is out in the ocean of the sun in the sky. You can wonder if you wanna, but I'll never respond.
Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adore you.
Walk like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, my son.
Break and come out tonight. Come for a special time of me, 'cause I was there tonight.
On Broadway. We've come back to the cabin to find some chocolates and a remote and this weird paper that says Cruising Drake Passage. What does that mean? Good night. We are back in the cabin, finally ready to run our mouths for a minute.
Yeah.
So let's back it up. We got to talk about Tierra del Fuego National Park.
It's gorgeous. So I was so excited to come to Ushuaia, and I knew a lot about it, but I didn't know how pretty it was. Like, wherever places that we went were amazing. The mountain, the landscape, all the different birds, all the stops were unique and different in their own way. I wish we had more time to do like all the trails, or possibly even walk all the way to Chile. No, I'm kidding. But it was a short day. I think you usually get a short day here for some reason, unless your cruise starts from here. But it's a shame because it's such a pretty place. I would love to just get off the ship and walk and look at the town and go shopping, and there's just not time for all that. So.
I know.
It's on the list to come back for sure.
That's it. We have to return again for another land or sea adventure. Who knows? But yeah, great day overall. The ship tour was not crowded because I looked on the app and it said it was not sold out. They had split people over 2 buses. The seats were comfy.
The windows were nice and big. Yeah, it was really good.
Nice. Yeah, so that's it for today. Let's talk about what else? Pretty much just the show. So how was your Broadway? You're the Broadway girl.
Oh my gosh. On Broadway is so good. Something I'll say about the repertory company on here is they are putting on a lot of shows on this grand voyage. And none of them seem like they're thrown together or last minute. They're all so well rehearsed and choreographed, and the screens go right with it. And they're like one of the best companies I've ever seen on any cruise ship. The harmonies, like all that they can do with the falsetto to the lower notes.
Yeah, them Frankie Valli stuff.
So good. I loved this show. This is probably my favorite personally because I'm a Broadway baby.
Yeah, I'm wondering if on the different segments will they finally start repeating some of these shows for the people who didn't get to see them. I'm thinking yes.
I hope so, and not at the same time because I like shows.
Well, we missed the swing show, so I kind of do hope that we get to repeat and we can see, you know, the one that we missed so far. And
this was so good. I knew pretty much all the songs. Actually, I did know all the songs.
I think I didn't know one.
We'll look it up later.
We'll see what it was. And then we don't really have to dish on dinner. I always love that little sort of Asian section with the Indian and Chinese and all of that good
The
stuff.
lamb was the standout for me.
Yeah,
So
it was powerful with flavor and it was good.
And they had the no sugar added coffee, fudge, ice cream. So good.
Now, it should be noted, the ship is very still for right now. I'm pretty sure we're still in the Beagle Channel or somewhere near it. But Captain said we should expect some wiggling overnight, and the next video after this should be I think we're going to make one overall Antarctic experience video, including
Scenic cruising, yeah.
Drake Passage, scenic cruising. So that one may run a little bit long because we've got about, a week's worth to put into one video. But how many Antarctica videos can we make?
But it should be beautiful, so
It
please
should.
stay tuned for that. But yeah, I think we're getting the Drake Shake and not the lake.
Oh, dear.
It'll be the actual experience, though.
Yippee! Tune in later and see.
Yay!
Good night.
Bye.